morning, everyone. Hope you're having a most wonderful morning. Ate your breakfast, took your meds. Speaking of, I probably need to take my meds soon. But today I really wanted to get started on the Star Rail Fate event because it is running out of time. I have like 8 days left, so I hope I can. I don't know if I can finish it all in one day. But we're also gonna pull for Rin and Himeko because I have a lot of Primo gems. I'm just gonna call them Primo gems. But I hope you will join me. Let's just hop right to it. I'll save the polls for later, but what was I gonna check? I guess we'll just start the event now. Oh, did I ever get to turn back on? Or turn up the volume? Yeah, I had it turned down. Yeah, 8 days, 5 hours. Yeah, sorry. We're gonna unlock that early. Not going through Plan Arcadia right now. Don't have much time. Nothing about fate, so just go see how this goes. Oh, whoops. Yeah, I did forget to take my medicine.
Talent's maxed out. Firing on all cylinders.
Alright. Let's watch the story recap, because I don't remember.
Under the guise of a variety show, Old Oti orchestrated an unprecedented Holy Grail war in Penacony. 7 masters were to summon illustrious figures from history as servants, all vying for the chance to have any wish granted. Having survived the relentless assaults by Scott and Lancer,
Scott!
a twist of fate allowed me to summon a servant from another world. Saber. Altria. This otherworldly hero, known as King Arthur, pledged herself to our alliance. We set out to pursue Old Oti's lackey, Scott, and uncover the conspiracy simmering beneath the war, only to find ourselves ensnared in Assassin Grady's noble phantasm. Within his bounded field, the quick wits of Aventurine and Archer allowed us to expose Grady's weakness and strike him down. But the victory was bitter. Robin's servant, Caster Miss Note, had fallen under his influence and turned her back on us. As we reached the Grand Theater, Miss Note stood in our path and plunged us into an illusion of an endless, mediocre life. Side by side, Saber and I shattered the illusion, finally standing face to face with the man behind it all, Old Odie. To our surprise, his attempt to summon the self within our hearts manifested as a monstrous parasite. With our combined efforts, both Berserker and the Holy Grail were reduced to ash. With the crisis averted, the servants bid their final goodbyes, their forms slowly dissolving from this world. The shattered Holy Grail, though restored, has lost its resonance with the Memoria, remaining with me only as a silent relic. But little did I know, it would soon spark a new storm.
And here we are. Hello, Furbos. What's going on here?
You're back! If I may ask, are you planning to write an article, draft an article, or revise an article?
Say that again? How terrible?
How terrible!
No, I mean, what is terrible?
No point hiding it. This little Furbo will stop trying to protect your mental well-being, boss. Time to go all out and hold nothing back.
Now he's gonna trauma dump on us.
Please, watch the latest edition of Arcadian Morning Report.
We interrupt our regular programming for breaking news!
Plain Arcadia's weather station has issued a code gold rainstorm warning. Over the past 6 hours, valuable goods, including precious metals, rare artwork, and jewelry, have continuously fallen across the entire Arcadia.
Citizens are advised to beware falling objects. Please
Falling
stay indoors
objects?
and refrain from scavenging to avoid looting-related incidents. Didn't know that this counted as weather, or that a warning could be issued after the rain stopped. Let's move on to the next story.
Today, a major theft of exhibited items occurred at the Star Rail Fest currently being held on the Skyline's lookout cloud. The Security Bureau has high praises for the thieves' professional skills. According to our source, the theft was non-violent and incredibly disciplined.
Uh-huh.
We'll be right back after a commercial break.
That's just unprofessional. They skipped right over the most important part.
Just be straight with me. What of mine was stolen?
How impressive! Realizing you're the victim right away.
I'm the victim.
Our field reporters are rushing to the scene right now. But if you want to know exactly what was stolen, it's probably best you went there yourself.
Do I really have stuff there? Alright, I'll go investigate.
Yes. The Express loaned out many items at the request of Prolux Corp. You just forgot.
I'm a bore.
What a mess. I can't recall what was on display.
Can't remember.
I should look around.
Some kind of gemstone dust. Probably get the ash from your blown up gemstone collection. Yeah, Thief did this. They applied a bit too much pressure. The display case is completely empty. The display label reads, Pseudo Holy Grail, a treasure claimed by Rayray during the Penacony Holy Grail War. It has since lost its ability to grant wishes and summons heroic spirits within a Memoria environment. Is something as valuable as the Holy Grail even insured? Who in the right mind would go out of their way to steal a Holy Grail? Could this be a clever little detail to trigger a collaboration? How ingeniously clever. Sadly, this universe plays by strict rules. Certain acceptance aside, and little creative thinking is hardly enough to kick off a holy guerrilla war. The security officers are overwhelmed and run off their feet, but their investigation prowess doesn't hold a candle to yours. If you want a job right, you gotta do it yourself. Better start the investigation immediately and track down the thief's whereabouts. Amid the bustling crowds of Star Rail Fest, a perfectly lustrous gemstone has fallen, catching only your eye. Did no one else notice, or have they simply mistaken it for an exhibit? It seems to possess a certain magic, capturing your gaze and gnawing at your curiosity. It said, "I am extremely linked to the thief of the Holy Grail. Pick it up for a closer look." Thank you, bounty of treasure. It's a trap! The moment you touch it, you realize it is no inanimate object, but of some indescribable power flows within the gem. Without a doubt, this trap was set up specifically for you. A while ago, Dual mentioned City, Garfia Academy rooftop. Oh? Oh my god, Rin. I've been hiding out for days, and I even managed to steal the Holy Grail, but I can't seem to figure out a way to leave. To think I'd end up in a world with absolutely no connection to magecraft. This absurd development is practically mocking me. It is a so-called flawless countermeasure fundamentally impossible in a world that completely rejects magecraft? No. Tosaka, stay cool. Conduct yourself with elegance at all times. Judging by the look of things, it's time to check my reserves of magical energy. The energy in my gem is bottoming out. It's nowhere near enough to perform a warp magecraft. That's mine! This Holy Grail, however real or fake it may be, it does seem to react to wish power. If I use the wish power inherited to this land to summon a servant, I might be able to bypass the ritual's original restrictions. Even without a master providing magical energy, they might be able to materialize on their own. Afterwards, whether it's for the ritual to leave this place or stocking up on magic items, I can ask them for help, right? Let's just do the summoning first. Preparations ready. Wavelength ideal. It's not the best timing, but here it goes. I can and I will draw the perfect card. For the elements, silver and iron. For the foundation, stone and archdukes of pacts. For the ancestor, my great master, Shrinorg? I don't know. Wait, should I change the chant here? I hereby swear I shall be all the good in the world. I shall defeat all evil in the world. Thou art the Strider intertwined with the many paths. Come forth from the circle of blah blah blah. Chaos Emeralds. Perfect. This time I'll definitely... Oh, huh? Fleeing like a coward, are you? Goddess who knows no shame. Ishtar. Contract forged! Woo! I have just enough wish power to last 7 days. It's fairly ample time. Now let's see what kind of support this person can provide. Speaking of which, what class is he? Is he holding a baseball bat? Wait, come to think of it, if the summoning ritual was built entirely on wish power, would the summoned servant even be able to provide magecraft assistance? Darn it, I messed up again, didn't I? I ask of you, are you my servant? Looks like it. Am I supposed to be a servant? My, looks like I really drew the short straw. Huh? There's command spell, so the contract is formed. Pardon my rudeness, allow me to properly introduce myself. My name is Rin Tosaka. I am a mage and traveler searching for a world where mana hasn't dried up. That's a very powerful energy source. That's why I traveled between different world lines. Unfortunately, I run into some difficulties, leaving me no choice but to activate the Holy Grail. Since you were able to answer the summon without a catalyst, you must either share my affinity or have a deep connection to the Holy Grail. I suppose that's a silver lining. Therefore, as your master, I formally request of you, my servant, whatever it takes, please do your utmost to help me leave this world within the next 7 days. Uh-oh. No way, don't even think about it. Nah, no, not that cool. I'll help you. Really? Because Holy Grail you stole is mine. Eh? How did this happen? Thief. Sometime later. I see. Past eons, the astral stress, sweet dreams, and Holy Grail, I understand it all. Furthermore, you're actually the protagonist of this universe. That's quite reassuring. I apologize, protagonist. I never intended to drag you away from your trailblazing journey into all this, let alone trouble you to stay with me for 7 whole days. If all goes well, please allow me to wait until the issue is resolved before formally presenting both my apologies and gratitude. I'll let it slide since I get to be a servant. What I need right now is explanation. Price is right. I'll pretend this never happened. Yeah, give me money. Wait, I sense bloodlust. Did you hear that too? A dog? Righteous barking of a dog. Okay. Oh, whoops. The wrong button. Eh. Why is there a dog barking? This place is like a maze. Oh, the police dog.
Damn it! It really is the supplicant!
Doesn't she own the Holy Grail? Woof. Is this right? Woof.
Woof. Want to catch her? You'll have to defeat her servant first. I'm evicted here. Just take her. Just take her.
Whatever. Remember, the boss lady wants her alive. Woof!
Woof. Wait, is this some kind of misunderstanding? I'll hurt them if I use grandeur on them. But fine, since we're past the niceties, here's a command spell for you.
Is that how you use a command spell?
Oh my god, there's cards! I hate card games! Making smart use of the various conceptual mystic codes in combat is the key to victory. Look here, there are your conceptual mystic code cards we can use right now. Aha, smash! Oh my god. Just like All Might! That's some impressive damage as expected of the protagonist of this universe. Some don't require a designated target, just drag them upwards and take immediately. Aha, sweep! Did you notice this? The marker indicates the enemy's next action. The enemies have to launch a counterattack. Estimated damage dealt by will be displayed here. And use a shield! Now it's foolproof. On a roll, let's keep it up. Blast damage each time the target is hit within a single turn. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Not enough energy. End turn.
Cheap trick.
I want to try this. Woof. Let's turn for every Aha Smash cards you generate one smash does 100% damage and gain one magical energy in the next turn to all enemies and reduce targets. Blah blah blah. Every 2 Alpha Smash cards used in... I only have 1. Get the potential for growth. Okay. Well, I gotta end her turn now. Full support. Did you just dab? How dare you?
Overwhelming them with dogs didn't work. Guess I, the sheriff, will have to handle it personally. Woof!
That is a county sheriff dog.
Woof! How rude. Woof!
Now use our ultimate. Wow. Okay, got rid of that. Shield. And then we'll do fire. And you know what, I mean, we don't need to heal.
Your moment
Use
to
our
shine.
ultimate!
Light it up. All eyes are on you.
And we'll do this. We'll do that, and that, and then smash! There's a strange fluctuation of Magecraft. Hey, I was gonna do a sick combo! All that setup for nothing. Lancer. Alright, Canine brothers and sisters. She's innocent. Ever heard of the Holy Grail / Stay Night? We're at the stars. We meet again, my man! Long time no see, sis. You're really that Lancer. I don't know what that... Is he a servant? I can't sense any magical energy from him either, but why? Miss Tosaka? Just dropping my true name like it's nothing? Like servant, like master, huh? What's the Hound of Kulin doing here? You know me? How?
It's the canine officer of Kulin now.
Oh yeah, he just lives here now, don't he?
Security Officer Kuchiba from the Department of Aberration Defense. Also, Lancer's Master.
When did that happen?
Female, red clothes, black twin tails. Matches the eyewitness account for the Holy Grail theft. Come with us.
You're going to jail. Uh-oh, an opponent has appeared. Do I get credit for bringing her in? Something's off. If Lancer's here, that means... Wait a minute, I can cooperate with your investigation, but I want to know, when did you two form a contract?
Last night, he came with that golden rain.
Golden Rain. As I thought. As you can see, here we have 2 masters and 2 servants, each having formed a contract. But a Holy Grail Ward needs 7 pairs of master and servants, or 14 competitors in total, yes? Oh, are we saying a new Holy Grail War is started? I'm afraid that just last night, when I touched the Holy Grail, I unintentionally used wish power to turn the people and events in my mind into reality. Then the Holy Grail selected 7 pairs of masters and servants across all of planet Arcadia, kicking off a new Holy Grail War. You're not just looking for a fief, you're investigating a series of various crimes revolving around the Holy Grail, right? Things are escalating fast. Finally, a chance for a real fight. So I might see some unexpected familiar faces?
We haven't received reports of other crimes. But your hypothesis warrants further discussion.
Ugh, why am I stuck in a classroom full of people who only talk in code? Boss lady, admit it. You're thinking the same thing as her. She's not our perp. I consider myself pretty straightforward.
Well, considering the possibilities Miss Tosaka brought up, I personally propose we work together to investigate the Holy Grail case. As a key figure in the Penaconian Holy Grail War, your knowledge and initiative can be of unique help to the investigation.
No problem. I've always wanted to be a servant. As a nameless, such is my duty. Well, if you say it like that.
Spoken like someone who saved the world a few times. Time to redeem yourself, Miss Tosaka. But if anybody asks, for example, a member of the public, say you are an expert witness.
Ding dong! The streamer you follow, Sparklet Can't Hide Stinky Tofu, is now live!
Sparklet? Stinky
Whose stream
tofu.
is that?
I think it's mine. I swear to the heavens I don't watch that stuff. So, Master, you watch streamers too? Streamers? Like confetti?
Let's check it out.
Doesn't know what a live streamer is. Oh. What are you doing here? Castor is? Is that Castor? Is that Sparksy? Who is that?
Say your lines. Say your lines. I can't.
When is she being forced against her will? Well, that fell apart pretty fast.
Just close your eyes and read your lines. If I close my eyes, I can't read my lines. Don't make me use a command spell, okay?
Wait, what? Castors is this servant?
Okay.
You can just kill her by touching her! Why are you doing this?
Everyone, have you all been working hard today? Have you been eating properly? Tell them to stop spamming. You're the new streamer Sparklet. Don't forget that.
Uh-huh.
I'm the new streamer, Sparklet. Today is my very first live stream. I was designed by the same artist who birthed Sparksy. I don't blame you for mistaking me as a reincarnation of my great senior, Sparksicle. You were born to do this. Speaking of reincarnation, you guys must have a ton of old phones and game consoles lying around that you want to get off your hands, right?
No, never. Gonna keep that shit till I die.
I just happen to know a secondhand trade-in platform that promises no middleman markups. I'll share it with you right now. Really, that was a warm-up event for my debut stream.
Sure.
The first Sparklet fam treasure hunt starts now. Just bring any treasure back to Sparklet, and you'll receive a surprise little gift.
That's enough. Stop.
Forecasterist. Sparksicle is not to be estimated. What was that a virtual avatar or the real her? Thank you, ad skipping lady.
Who would have thought your claim would be proven so quickly? Our very first case is apparently a kidnapping.
A kidnapping?
She might be locked up, but she's never logged off. You found... What? Got it. Lock down the news, keep it strictly under wraps. Yeah, I'm heading back right now.
What's going on?
HQ just got a massive number of reports, all related to the Holy Grail. Here, take this card. This is my informant. You two go meet up with them first. Lancer and I will catch up later. When the time comes, I hope you two can share your thoughts on the Holy Grail from an expert perspective.
Leave us, Miss Kujiba. I know. Why Pokemon Center today? You gotta wake up, though. Wakey wakey. Things aren't too bad. Contract or no contract, we're partners in crime now. It's an honor. Ren weaves a clever chain of schemes and I will walk straight to the guillotine. Refusing is pointless anyway, but don't worry, I'm not a fan of strict, hierarchies. You gotta wake up, you gotta play Fortnite. Speaking of which, I forgot to ask, what should I call you, my servant of unknown class? Just call me Trailblazer, Celeron Host, Baseball Raccoon. Baseball Raccoon. Huh? Are you trying to pass as a cartoon character? Do you take me for an idiot? Can we help? As much as it bugs me, we'll have to take things one step at a time. Now let the two protagonists of the Holy Grail War breeze through the challenge together. Where am I? Am I nearby? That's closest, I think.
Blazing hot, strong, insanely sparkly. Can you really handle?
So you mean the informant is right here in your newspaper agency? That's where the trail led us, so most likely. Yes, I own a newspaper agency. So why on earth do you own one?
You've been waiting for this exact moment for a long time. This is the whole point of owning a newspaper agency. Not for the truth, not for profit, but only to answer her question with the most nonchalant tone you can muster.
The monkey! Whoa, where does monkey come from?
I'm narrator, receptionist at the Ashen Detective Agency, and the detective's assistant.
Narrator? What sane person gives their pet that name?
The one inside. He's been waiting for you two for quite a while. This way, please.
What are you doing in my house?
That woman snatched my treasure and robbed 32 bystanders on the road, all in broad
Wow.
Did that woman have red clothing, black twin tails, and a gray-haired lackey tagging along?
Goodness! Are you a mind reader?
Ah, here's your robber. Let's settle the bill.
I'm your boss.
Way faster than I expected! I don't have that much cash on me. You there! That lady! Pay the bill for me!
Who, me? She's not the person you're looking for. You stole something else? I didn't. It's a misunderstanding. The real culprit is that streamer, Sparksy. She just admitted herself that she's after the treasures. She even started a treasure hunt. Don't tell me the great action detective wasn't able to gather this little piece of intel.
Why, thank you, kind citizen, for giving me this little piece of intel. Sorry, Furbo. Look, the real culprit is someone else. You'll just have to wait.
Then what about the bill?
It's fine. I'll put it on your tab.
Oh, poor little guy.
Thank
In
you.
debt.
You're such a good person, Ashy Detective.
I sent the Furb away. Now comes the part in the novels where we discuss hush-hush money, right?
Is he really the informant? He seems more like a con artist than a detective.
Sorry. Considering this lady matches the witness accounts perfectly, I had to play it safe.
Should you base your accusation on witness accounts alone? Any chance it's actually her? Don't even think about it.
I'm just saying, the culprit's get-up in the witness accounts is a dead ringer for yours. Leather jacket, pendant, earrings, down to the number of folds on the bow. Every single detail lines up. But Sparksy makes sense. She's a master of disguise. I wouldn't be surprised to see her impersonate a slumber nana monkey.
Disclaimer! This guy doesn't know the first thing about deduction or Sparksy. Take everything he says with a grain of salt.
What about those 6 special treasures? You admitted it yourself. It was among the top 3 deductions I've ever made in my career.
6 special treasures?
That's right. On top of looting everything in sight, Sparksy also targeted 6 people specifically.
I can say for certain that there's nothing special about them as individuals. What happened was 6 people picked up 6 exceptionally precious treasures in the Golden Rain. It just so happens that 2 of these lucky ducks are my clients. They aren't into antiques, so they handed the treasures over to me. Here, you can tell it's worth a fortune.
It's a rock. Is this an ancient artifact? Is this a failed student assignment from the Graphia Academy? No, isn't that Amphorius? Like, Amphorius is the infinity symbol. Is this ancient Mesopotamian cruciform? Don't tell me the King of Heroes Gilgamesh got summoned too. Unfortunately, you guessed right. This is his treasure, the Tablet of Destinies. By the way, the boss lady and I scored the King's vintage. Not gonna lie, it tasted splendid. So it really is him. Could it be that he's the one behind that golden rain last night? I heard he can connect it to the treasury of Babylonia across space and take whatever he wants. If he happens to misplace something, he has ways to recover it immediately. I mean, if anyone's gonna make it rain treasures from the sky, it's gotta be that Goldie guy. But we know what he's like. Would he let the treasures he so painstakingly collected just scatter everywhere? Are you suggesting someone played Robin Hood with him? Unlikely, as much as I hate to admit, he is a legendary king, an absolute anomaly among servants. Anyone who could pull off robbing him would have to be divine spirit level big shot. Mr. Detective, may I ask what characteristics these 2 clients of yours have?
One is a frosty, silver-haired girl.
Silverwolf.
The other, an unkillable, natural-born fighter.
Blade, obviously.
You wouldn't happen to know them, would you?
You might actually be right.
Wait, no way. Exactly what you're thinking. We just made a new discovery. I'm afraid a new Holy Grail War has begun, and the participants corresponded to those from the Fifth Holy Grail War in Fuyuki City.
Lancer and Vreen give everyone a rundown of the Fifth Holy Grail War in Fuyuki City.
Team Savior. Who's that? Shiro, an ordinary high schooler with a straightforward personality, good nature guy, sensitive. No, give me Saber back! Saber's my best friend! Team Archer, Master Rin? But we're Rin's servant. What do you mean Archer? That would be you. Archer class servant. Team Berserker. Master von Essensberg. I don't know. She's got beautiful white hair. She's personally got a sharp tongue and a bit of a little devil in her. Team Caster. Suki. Assassin. Don't know. Other factions. Lantern Overseer. Okay.
Very convincing. But some people this time clearly didn't experience that Holy Grail War firsthand. How do we explain that?
Well, that's easy. Because the Holy Grail belongs to me. Because my own experiences are woven into this war. Because, just made it happen. That's my servant for you. The answer is still wish power. The Holy Grail didn't just turn my memories into reality. Rayray's adventures were also woven into it. Boss Lady, you're definitely related to my true master from back in the day. She was a true warrior, a comrade you could trust with your back. Might as well mention too, she got backstabbed by some priestess and ended up missing the fight.
I think I'll pass on the last part.
Yeah. Still, there's one thing that doesn't add up. Rayray and I never got anything. Why? True, I can vouch for that. Maybe it got sent to my mailbox. Friendship is the most precious treasure. Even though I tried selling you. Right.
I think the Holy Grail itself is your share of the treasure.
Because it's mine. I own it. Oh, so it seems. The Holy Grail reclaimed the wish power from the treasures. Converted into magical energy and inserted away. So here, in this Arcadia filled with wish power, the Holy Grail is still functioning in its own weird way. It just can't take back the souls of the servants anymore. If you can fill it up with the King's Hero's treasures, it should give you all the magical energy you need to continue your journey. As for our imaginated bodies, they should dissipate on their own once the Holy Grail War ends. You mean you're gonna disappear? Just the treasure should be enough. I'm a pacifist.
Relax, Lancer. I'm not letting you sneak back into the Holy Grail early. Get ready to do the heavy lifting.
You got a job to do. Being ordered to kill myself? Okay!
All in all, our way forward is clear. The Department of Aberration Defense will now formally invite you two to join the Imagine Holy Grail War Special Ops team as consultants.
Oh my god, sorry, I got jump scared. It's like probably within the next hour, there might be a Pokemon Center drop. I'm gonna have to keep an eye out. Oh my god, I just closed or minimized all my tabs. 1 second. You want a sec? Give me a second. We'll run an ad real quick. Testing, testing. Okay, we should be more or less back from the ad, so we shall continue.
Of course, since we're still severely short-handed, you two will also be pulling double duty as field operatives.
What do we need to do? Can I say no? What's the pay like? Do I get benefits? Can't Lancer send her back? Give me benefits.
Unfortunately, no. But you can expense everything to me.
No!
Oh, and you'll be eligible for the Department of Aberration Defense's Best Contractor of the Year award.
Hell yeah, we get an award.
The assignment is easy. First, recover as many of the scattered treasures as possible to keep the chaos from spreading. Second, find a way to control the other participants, especially Sparksy.
I want to kill her.
We strongly suspect she's using this opportunity to brew some other conspiracy. We must nip it in the bud. Do you two have any other questions?
I get to redeem myself and gather enough magical energy to continue my journey. 2 birds, 1 stone. I'll do my best to cooperate.
Let's set up a temporary base here and meet up regularly.
This is my house.
Don't worry, it won't interfere with the newspaper's normal operations. Lastly, there's only one rule for this operation. Maintain strict confidentiality throughout, and resolve things as peacefully as possible. I look forward to seeing a stellar performance from all of you.
Got it. Got a book. Over here, let's go over the current situation. Where should we start? Even though I arrived in a completely strange world, by some sort of luck, I met the protagonist of this universe.
Don't describe the Holy Grail heist as a stroke of luck.
Alright, anyway, now that we sealed the final contract, the Imagine Holy Grail War has officially begun. We know that there will be 7 pairs of masters and servants. As the mastermind behind everything... No, wait, the investigator. Anyway, it is up to me and you to control the other master-servant pairs and keep things from getting out of hand. We have a different goal this time. Instead of fighting over the Holy Grail, we're fighting over treasures. As it turns out, when the ritual started, all the wish power inside the Holy Grail somehow turned into treasures and rained down from the sky. This golden rain caused massive chaos, which led Security Officer Kuchiba and Lancer to us. Thus, the Imagine Holy Grail War Special Ops Team was formed. To resolve the energy shortage for my out-of-world journey, we have to recover all the treasures that's been flooding the streets.
And make sure things come to a peaceful conclusion.
I remember that, of course. Consequently, we got in touch with the informant, Ashvale. He might seem a bit sketchy, but he dropped a massive bombshell. Turns out that each participating master and pair servants received a special treasure. I thought this Holy Grail world felt a bit clobbered together at first, but now we got ample reason to tear each other down. One silver lining is that an unknown Berserker master-servant pair announced their withdrawal and even handed in their Tablet of Destinies. So, they're already out of the rat race. Okay. And Miss Kuchiba and Lancer received the King's Vintage.
Which king?
Unfortunately, it can only be Gilgamesh. And let's not forget the Sparksy and her butterfly servant. She's been disguising herself as me and stirring up trouble all over town. If anyone's a mastermind here, it's gotta be her. And it won't be easy, but at least our goal is clear. That's the latest update. Now, let me sense the flow of push power to determine our next target. Ooh. Draw 2 cards. I can draw cards. I can get rid of... Oh, wait, what? Recommended replacement. Oh yeah, I got 2 of those. Okay. You want me to get rid of my 100 one? I guess so. So we're going after them first. troll and a goddess from the epics she managed to kidnap from somewhere. I don't think Euphorius has been reborn yet. How did she get her hands on Castorus? A gentle, compassionate older sister. She will cry and apologize while slaying every last attacking enemy, not to be underestimated. Alright.
Then let's head out.
Might be a lot to untangle, but with a solid plan, there are always more solutions than problems. If you want to fill the Holy Grail again, you must continue collecting treasure. Imagine a Holy Grail task force, move out! Roll out! Collect as many treasures as you can. Alright, let's do this one. It's a rock! Esteemed deliverer, I have a good idea of why you're here. I'm so sorry, I must use the treasure to dispel the curse plaguing my dear friend Layson. He's been bewitched by the dramas. He is supposed to be a great hero, not some dramas keeper who nags Pericles all day. This is a betrayal, no room for me in his eyes anymore. Maybe he just really likes it. Not even the deliverer speaks up for that man. In that case, don't blame me for breaking my vows. Switch. Switch that. Okay. Okay. Within a single turn. Let's get rid of this one first. Oh, I'm out of energy.
There is such a thing as too many fans.
Dab it out. Ah, there we go. Let's see. We do 1, 2, 3, 4, so it can actually. Heal. We're gonna blast. We're gonna sweep. And we're gonna knock this guy down.
Your moment to shine. All eyes are on you.
Keep going! Keep going! I got an achievement for doing this so many times! Oh my god, that was hilarious. It would've been so funny. I just needed one more!
Time to unleash the Aki Billy form! Together, we're gonna wreck them!
Giga! Drill Impact! Ooh. 100 damage at each time the target is hit within a single turn. It takes extra 50% damage. Awesome! Oh, the queue is live! Vicario, wake up! Wake up more. You're here? You're here? Great. Now I just need to somehow set up my monitor so I can see my queue at all times. I love having to wait 24 hours for Pokemon cards. Anyway. Liaison, my liaison. Listen, that. Thank you, esteemed deliver, for restoring my sanity. Before we part, allow me to offer you a piece of advice. Speaking from experience, good-looking guys can't be trusted! Past the spark. Oh my god, I'm at 37 hours. Crazy. Sparksy's dog? Girl, I'm so done for. What's wrong? I've really been played by this streamer. I'm so head over heels that I completely lost my rhythm. I'm a failure as a parent and a failure as a child. Who cares? I'm a dog. Nothing more than a dog bewitched by your voice. Look at her. Isn't she just the cutest? Smash the Sparkle dog to pieces. You know what? Why not? Explosion! Huh? I do? Why would I heal though? Oh, well. I just wasted that. What do you mean I can't put the card back if I touch it?
There is such a thing as too many fans.
Draw 2 cards. You know what? Why not? And reduce the target's damage dealt. 100% damage each time. Target is hit. I'll save that. And I'll put up a shield. Oh, I don't get to keep my cards. Rip. Do that. We need some shield. And energy. So we'll do the smashes. And then Will. And then we'll heal. Yeah. Sure. Oh, it's over. Okay, great. Give me that plushie. Mark a target after attacking the target 3 times or defeating it. Deal 150 blast damage. Perfect. So I didn't take your emotions into consideration. As apology, I give you treasure sparks and humor of mine. Sparksy. Oh my Sparksy. You know what? I don't think that stuff is important. Aha, sword. What's this ghost doing? Where'd you go? What do you need from Neelix? Taste the manuscript. In life, I was Neelix's greatest nemesis, her editor. I never managed to get the manuscript for the latest issue of Fluffy Across the Blue. Anyway, how on earth is she still alive after all this time? Point is, nothing regret of mine has been worked by wish power into eventual wrath, so I'm here to take back everything I lost. Are you her president? What's that got to do with me? Just wavered, didn't you? I saw those options. The deadline dodged and their neighbors must be purged. Okay. Just because you didn't get the manuscript for a furry novel doesn't mean you get to kill someone or something. I gotta wait.
Cheap trick. There ain't such a thing as too many fans. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do this. Your moment to shine. All eyes are on you!
Perfect. Just in case, we're gonna drill.
I'll still select too easy.
No, my cards! I was going to... No! That was the best setup! No!
Together, we're gonna wreck them! Time to unleash the Aki Billy form!
We're gonna heal. Smash.
Cheat. Time to unleash the Aki Billy form!
Okay, we're gonna do it.
Hello, hello.
Oh my god, that other one had 5 HP left.
Your moment to shine. All eyes are on you!
Just kill it! Oh, this is something else. Deal 75% damage to all enemies during this turn. Each time ally attacks. Okay. I'll definitely be back. And one more here. Sarod, are you okay? You're kind of glitching out here. What are you talking about? The subverted Interlon Godfather seems to be in tremendous agony. Of course, Entrons can distinguish and feel pain. You notice something lodged in the hidden spot of the Godfather's back, roughly where a human's interval disc would be. Let me give you a hand, Mr. Sarod. You pulled the treasure from within him? My apologies, Rayray. Analysis, I appear to have been subjected to some sort of contamination. Logic, that sword scabbard falling from the sky struck me, fused with my core systems, triggering a berserker state in my cognitive circuits. The term berserker is not found in the database. Regardless, your assistance is appreciated. I will continue to search this area for Clara and Hook to prevent them from being caught up in the Holy Grail War. Holy Grail was not found in the database. Sigh. The treasure's influence appears to be more severe than calculated. Oh yeah, you didn't have to fight him. Because we're friends. Heals 10% each time a card is played. That's nice. Now for the big one. That's a duck.
Wake up! Have you already forgotten our mission?
Don't worry, bro. Sparksicle hasn't fooled me one bit. I'm just playing mind games with her, pretending to be totally enamored and oblivious to right and wrong is part of the plan. I've got my own pacing. It's fine. I'm not getting carried away.
Madam Caster didn't bring us into this world to collect treasures for Sparksicle. We're supposed to destroy her.
Destroyer? Is this the massive amount of witch power you were talking about? What a bombshell reveal. This is the source, but these two don't look anything like treasures.
Master? It's Master!
Sparksicle? No, wait! You are... I can't tell. I really can't tell.
Calm down, tell us what happened here, okay?
We're the first pair of familiars created by Caster. We were granted imaginated life to root out the mastermind. But when we finally found her, we somehow lost the connection to our master.
That's because we have a new mission. Gathering treasures for Sparksicle and putting them right where they belong. The TV tower, Graphia Academy, the food street, the bottom of the Dove Brook, the ends of the earth, everywhere.
This is mind control, but why not just make them hand the treasures over to Sparksy herself? And Caster? Who is this master of yours? Where is she?
Our master? Madam Caster, of course.
Think again. Who is our master?
Madam Caster! Madam Caster is Sparksicle? So I've been a Sparks head all along?
What was that? That frame. They've got their memories all wrong.
Thank you, Mama Sparksy.
Mama?
Finally born.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday! They completely lost their minds. No, I only got 2 left. But I'm not gonna get 2.
Still not strong enough.
You're good.
Ooh, that's gonna do a lot of damage. I need shield right now. I'll heal just in case. Oh yeah. Nice. Combo! And will. Oh, I should have done that first. Whoopsies. We'll just do that.
thing as too many fans?
Huh? Prismatic Evolutions ETB card sleeves and Eevee figurine bundle? What the? Give me 1 second, give me 1 second. I have something. Oh shoot, I should have done my Genshin commissions. Oh, it's already all claimed. I'll have to do it next time. There was a Genshin web event, and I just needed 5 more points to get 60 Primo Gems, but I didn't do my Genshin commissions before starting stream. Whoopsies. Perfect, perfect. Wait, what? Destin Rivals ETB and Premium Binder Bundle? I mean, if it's just expensive bundles, I don't want that. Resonating with the strange wish power intertwined around mysterious familiars, blah blah blah. It goes too fast. It was a tough fight. This Sparksy is not to be underestimated. Did you find any useful clues? It's only natural to fall for Sparksy. It is what it is. We have to recover what wish power is left. I hope your sacrifice won't be in vain. Now, lead us to the true culprit. Lucario V-Star Premium Collection and 30th Playmat Bundle. Well, I still have 8 hours on my queue. I'm not gonna be able to get in. The prismatic stuff's already out of stock? I have 8 hours! No good. I can sense that Castor and the rest of the treasures are somehow in Seafeld City. There's no trace of Sparksy. On the bright side, this proves that what they said is true. Sparksy doesn't seem to plan on keeping all the treasures for herself, which is really weird. To spread more chaos? To drive traffic? To play Robin Hood? Brilliant Stars ETB and Legends Arceus Pokeball replica? What? That's a thing? They made an actual Pokeball replica of Legends Arceus? That's pretty cool. So you can take advantage of it? Yes, that's possible. Regardless, we should keep collecting the rest of the treasures, a fight with her is inevitable, and we can't let her get the upper hand. End the stay with Rin.
You exhausted all sources, recovered a decent amount of treasures, and treated yourselves to a hearty meal at a renowned local eatery.
Oh, yeah.
During the meal, you swapped all sorts of travel stories. Still in high spirits, you decided to take a stroll.
Sorry, I was taking my meds. Geez, we shouldn't have listened to that detective saying stuff like, drop my name and you'll get a surprise. Just how much of a tab did he rack up? If it weren't for the reimbursement, we'd be stuck washing dishes until the end of time. I only wanted to use the Holy Grail to solve my magical energy problem, but I ended up having an incredible journey in another world. Paths, eons, if I were born in this universe, which god would cast their gaze upon me? Embark on the trail with me. Have you considered the beauty? Indeed, a fitting path for a traveler. Speaking of which, if you had to pick one crystallization from your past as the most precious one, a Neon's blessing that best represents you, what would it be? The baseball bat I found on the space station, Belobog's flaming lance, Xianzhou's jade abacus of allying oath, the watchmaker's hat, and Furius's as I have written. It's a good question. I do really like Mem. Mem is our best friend. The lance had such a powerful moment, though. I'll go with Mem. 30 million cycles of memories, heroes who have chased the flames. Such an epic tale would support the birth of all kinds of noble phantasms. Prismatic Evolution Surprise Box and Binder Bundle just dropped. Ugh, it's just all bundles. Sounds good, let's go with this one. I'm a great fit for any class. So you're trying to figure me out. If we're going to fight side by side, of course I need to know what my partner's capable of, right? That directly affects our combat strategy. Try to sense my own abilities.
Sensing abilities? Failed. You see only a chaotic void within. Its gnarly roots almost ensnare your consciousness. You struggle back to reality.
So no luck, huh? Well, it's not the first time. We have plenty of time. Besides, since you're my servant, you must be the strongest.
Quite direct. With absolute confidence and trust, the girl in red gazes intently at you. She isn't lying.
Aw, how sweet. In return, I'll let you see my secret weapon.
Vibrant earrings, gorgeous and dazzling. Just like the owner herself.
These aren't just jewelry. They are divine gifts. The protection of Venus is a blessing from Ishtar, the ancient Mesopotamian goddess of fertility, war, and beauty, and the mistress of Venus. It really suits you. Give a noble phantasm too. Well, I guess it counts more as a conceptual weapon. Anyway, back to the myth. As long as she agrees, I can power up my mana, the boat of heaven, and launch Venus out. Literal Venus, mind you, with a pew pew pew. Back then, she asked me, thirsting for power, are we? I could let you experience planetary level destructive force, I suppose. But in exchange, every land you tread upon shall bear my mark, and its people shall become my playthings. What say you? I was like, really? I'll take that. And just like that, it was a done deal. Impressive, right? You actually signed that ridiculous contract? There's no catch? That's planetary level destruction force. Wouldn't you want to feel it just once? Besides, she's all the way in another universe. Even if we did turn into playthings, she wouldn't have the time to play with us. What really stings is the extra clause. I have to offer her 10 gems imbued with 10 years worth of magical energy every time I use it. Does she think I I print money? What a kind-hearted goddess. Yeah, alright. But she's asking for an exorbitant price. I'll actually never used this ultimate move before. But I thought you just did before. Shh, I use it without her knowing. Don't let her hear you or I'll face divine punishment. As much as I hate to admit it, she's a lot like me, headstrong and willful. For a benevolent goddess, she sure has a ruthless streak sometimes. According to the tales, Ishtar sent her pet to wreak massive havoc simply because the King of Heroes didn't reply to her on time. That's how the two of them became sworn enemies. That's crazy. Journey Together booster display box and accessories bundle. Interesting. So if she runs into him, a massive battle is bound to break out. Leave it to me.
Leave it to me, Master.
Alright, but I'm no helpless girl, and I don't plan on slowing you down. Let's face this together with elegance and grace. Although we're favored by our respective gods, we still have to blaze our own paths, don't we? Prince connection is deepened. I wonder how much more of this is there. It's quite a lot. Where are we? It's still dark.
Everything is going smoothly, my noble king. My lovely Sparks heads are out in full force. Soon, you'll have all your treasures back. The others will soon head to Seafeld City. Of course, the little thief who stole the key to your vault will be showing her face there too. We can set up an ambush in Seafeld and wait for them to walk right into our trap.
You're surprisingly sharp, little rustic grab-ahead. Not bad for a clown.
Patience, Sparksy, patience. Once you're back in the Phantom Moon Games, you'll show this egomaniac who the real boss is.
You said that out loud.
If you're satisfied, might your majesty deign to answer a question, so as to enlighten this humble servant of yours?
Don't get ahead of yourself. A bug should know its place. The only reason I have shown you mercy is because you still have your uses, mongrel.
Whoa, is that line even allowed on air? No bleeps. Did you buy your way into the cast or something? And you call yourself the king of heroes? How uncivilized. Good thing I'm the bigger person. Since you're but a fumbling guest in our universe, I'll let you get away with it this once.
A throat capable of nothing but incessant squawkings is better off sliced open.
Sheesh, I was just thinking out loud. I just wanted to know. What's the deal with the culprit who ransacked the vault? That twin-tailed outworlder in red. Given how generous and forgiving you are, you probably wouldn't be spitting fire like this had it been some random petty thief. My guess is you two have history, right?
What a thoughtfully unpleasant question. You wish for my answer? At the very least, you'll have to rip out your tongue and serve as a living sacrifice for the temple's foundation.
Ripping out tongues? Do you still do slavery where you come from? Wait, I guess he does do slavery. Whatever, I'll let it slide.
You let it slide! You can excuse slavery. She is the entity I have loathed most since time immemorial. If it weren't for her, I would have never embarked on my journey to the underworld, nor ended up stranded in this sickly world. She stole my most prized possession.
Even more prized than that big space-rupturing sword of yours.
A short-sighted fool can't possibly think she can discuss such matters of prestige with her king.
Okay. What about the tongue? Do you still want it?
Tasteless to eat, bothersome to toss out, keep it for yourself. The main course this time has to be that shameless woman.
Big words. Whatever you say. Your wish is my command. Just wait and see how I make you aliens suffer.
Aliens? I don't know, maybe going a bit too far there. What'll be our turn to get swimsuits? What? Alright, day 2, I guess. I'm not reading all that. Alright, we're in the city, and she and Tosaka's are already gonna be here. Okay. Maidens like the morning star. Where is she at?
Blazing hot, strong, insanely spicy.
You've arrived at the station Rin mentioned. A bicycle station. Question mark. You wonder. She looks like she's actually dead set on biking all the way to Seafeld City. You might as well accept your fate. On a bicycle built for two.
Imagine a Holy Grail War. Day 2. Early morning.
Sunshine! The ocean! The beach! Seafeld City, here we come! Here we come! We're here to fight a war master. So we have to deal with Caster now? I'm already dreading this. Thanks to your recon from yesterday, the boss lady managed to dig up some more intel. The enemy is a professor skilled in hand-to-hand combat, along with his witch servant. That said, their identities are completely sensitive, so tread carefully. By the way, how come it's just you, Lancer? The boss lady is busy chasing other leads right now. As for our detective bro, he said our personas overlap. As saying goes, there can only be one top dog. What a lame excuse.
No worries. You've got the agency's legal representative right here. Just say the word if you need anything.
It's got eyes. Oh my god, those. Stop looking at me with those big old eyes. I finally found you, Ishtar. Is he gonna shoot us right here? Okay, I couldn't read that. I don't think I've even progressed in the main story enough to get here, so this is a new area. Or did I? These shouldn't be open if that were the case. I don't What is happening? I don't think that's right. Hoyo! Hoyo, your game is broken! mean, like, the trees are supposed to be pixely, yes, but this one's like, bleh. Oh god, that's really messing with my head.
Attention visitors. Please keep off the grass and refrain from picking flowers. We ask that you treat public facilities with care.
Do not pick the flowers. Oh my god!
Working out helped rational thinking at all, the Genius Society would be a fitness club. But the
Herta.
truth is, no one catches an Eon's glance just because they have thick arms.
Wrong.
Thick arms.
You should know better than I do that the body itself is an instrument of pure rationality. Putting it through experiments, issuing commands, observing, obtaining data, verifying and correcting actions. Extremely rational.
Hi, Dr. Ratio.
Besides, this is different. It's the king's treasure, the crystallization of otherworldly wisdom. It's special.
Master, you're one of the smartest people around. Why are you so obsessed with fitness?
It's more like cognitive training.
I don't care what you call it.
You'll regret it later. Cooping yourself up in the lab all day will only do you harm.
You lose all the muscle in your legs and limbs. How are you gonna walk? No, you!
Thank you.
And these two are...
Pastor Herta. Her true identity is Genius Society number 83. A great witch who possesses extraordinary powers.
The legendary Great Witch is a little girl.
Unless she considers someone smart, she has no problem cutting ties with people, her master included. She's quite the difficult servant. Ugh, loves to cook, but is absolutely terrible at it.
Oh, she's the servant. Oh my god, kill!
Society number 83 isn't someone the Holy Grail can just summon on a whim. Also, don't add lore that has nothing to do with the main theme. 0 points!
You can't just use your skill voice line like that.
You're not wrong, but I should be the one saying that.
And this is puppet Herta. This isn't actual Herta.
Perfect timing, Reddy. You be the judge. Does working out actually do anything for rational thinking?
I mean, it keeps the blood flowing, if that's what you mean. Where do I even start?
No need. Actions speak louder than words. Allow me to demonstrate.
Osaka, what? It's been a while since I've seen a boxing technique this hard to track with the naked eye. One you can only counter on instinct. Let me get a picture of this anime moment.
Oh? Even an amateur like me knows the Holy Grail War is fundamentally a clash of concepts. There are no heavyweights or flawed moves, only the purest form of calculation against your opponents. Coasting on instinct will cost you dearly. I look forward to your instruction, head of the Tosaka family.
You know me?
Everything about that Holy Grail War came flooding into my mind, right at the beginning. The rest I gathered from simple logical deduction. Ah, almost forgot. I also have a colleague who is rather
Adventuring.
experienced in this matter.
He spilled the beans. How incredible.
What's the matter? Don't tell me a genius like you, an average one, is scared of an amateur.
Don't be ridiculous. It's just a shame that an easy clear is off the table now. You just said actions speak louder than words. I fully agree, so allow me to give you a demonstration too. And now, please enjoy the culmination of my years of research. Freeform Tosaka style cutting 7 colors. I thought she was literally just gonna like throw rupees at him or something.
Ooh. This is the perfect unity of body and mind.
Get him! I finally got to use that move. That could have killed someone, you know. I can't do the servant thing anymore. Your turn. Your naming sense is terrible.
Huh. The plaster head saved my life.
He actually could have killed him!
To think a physical body is capable of converting and compressing flowing magical energy using a gemstone, unleashing power comparable to a cannonball in a split second. Truly not to be underestimated.
Fascinating! Absolutely fascinating! This makes zero sense. I love it! I admit it. I was just making excuses because I hate working out. You guys can take this fitness flex bar. But on one condition.
No, this is a treasure of the king. Its scientific name is Bullworker.
Trial of utter simplicity.
Whatever. I'm not done talking. Since the Holy Grail War is fundamentally a clash of concepts, and magecraft is a carrier of these concepts, then tell me, Reddy, what is magecraft?
You had to pick the most profound question of all. The root is the ultimate truth, pursued by all mages, an existence that chronicles the origin, course, and conclusion of all things. Magecraft is fundamentally no different from the past. Both are the practice and recreation of certain concepts. To put it in terms of your worldview, it's equivalent to the starting point of all paths. Our goal is to return there, while your goal is to reach the end.
Ah, so you wish to walk backwards on the path. But what you're saying makes no sense at all. Because the more you know, the further you get from the root. I'll give you an analogy. We're both watering and fertilizing a plant. I want to help it grow, see how tall it can get. But you want the plant to revert back to a seed or even elementary particles. How is that even possible?
A genius indeed. Many mages understood this too, yet they still chose to pursue the idea like fools. Night after day, generation after generation, not knowing when to quit. And unfortunately, I am one of these fools.
You clearly know where you're going wrong. So, why not just give up?
Yeah, isn't there just a total waste of effort? Perhaps learning itself is joyful enough. Great minds think alike. Because it's fun. Humans by nature are misers born to chase pleasure. If there's a fun thing out there that you know about, yet deliberately choose not to do, you're just shortchanging yourself, no? Ha! For a mere handful of petty thieves, you sure can bark. The King of Heroes, Gilgamesh!
Exalted King. That woman there in my color scheme is the culprit you've been looking for.
Color scheme? So insolent, you rustic rabbit-head! I did not grant you permission to speak! The King of Heroes, looks like things are finally getting serious. And who's this half-naked dude? Rabbit-head, where? Question mark? Mighty, is that you? Ah, the protection of Venus, no doubt. Aside from you, and the greedy rats who've drowned in rancid stale wheat, no living creature would dare emit such a pathetic stench of poverty! I'm offended. And you have the audacity to let my royal treasury fall to pieces? Who, me? Also, what the heck? Everything's out of stock already, and I have an hour and 30 minutes left. No way. This was just a tiny bundle restock, and even clicking on the second it dropped didn't guarantee you a slot. People are actually insane. I wonder how many people are just going into debt with loans buying all this Pokemon product that they're never gonna sell. Who else? Let me thoroughly enjoy the pathetic sight of you sobbing under my feet, filled with remorse and clinging to my legs, begging for mercy. Kill this guy! The hobby is dead, Baccario. It's dead. We can't touch anything. How should I humiliate you? How should I make you hold a slate-reading, sticky-figured braided goddess to go stand out and time out in that winking moon? Haha. Opening the interval is too much of a hassle. Instead, you shall have the honor, blah blah blah. No way you can... Stop it! Why is it too fast? I can't read. It's a pom-pom.
Your moment to shine.
All eyes are on you!
Destroy!
Hey, you can't do that! Gotta pay royalties!
Exactly, you gotta pay for pom-pom royalties. Licensing fee. Will! Oh, now would have been a really good time for that pendant.
Your moment to shine.
All eyes are on you!
Revere me in death. Wait a second, you're not Ishtar? Told you to look again. I'm Rin Tosaka, the master of the archer from back in the day. You don't remember me? Truth is, I've actually seen you in that red faker a few times in my prophetic dreams. Girl who wields the 5 great elements, accepting the blessing of that destructive goddess. Do you have any idea what kind of havoc these earrings will wreck on the cosmos? You better unfriend her while you can! What, on Facebook? I'm her servant. I can handle it. You can see the future in your dreams. Unfriend her. What is this, middle school? Fanatic of the goddess, do not forget your place. Oh, looks like you got something pretty extraordinary there.
What? Now you've got your eyes on the Stellaron brat?
Brat? She's my servant now. I advise you not to get any funny ideas. A Stellaron, huh? It'll be mine sooner or later. Consider it on loan for now. It? Me? My treasure. That shall be your name from now on. Hey, you two are the smartest people in this universe, right? Explain, what is this Stellaron?
This blonde dude is really getting on my nerves.
Agreed. But, as you just saw, he certainly has the justification to be arrogant. If you wanted to take him down a peg and get your hands on his collection, what would you do?
That's easy. Actions speak louder than words. I, Herda, absolutely refuse to let anyone be cockier than me. Hey, want to see the treasure trove of a genius?
If you are indeed a genius, I suppose it might warrant a passing glance.
I'll indulge you. This is just a collection from one of several museums under my name.
Herda asset damage evaluation list. Uh-huh.
Humanity itself might not be that smart. You could even call it a blight upon countless worlds if you wanted. But the fruits of human creation hold an absolutely precious significance. We're all collectors here. I'm sure it's obvious to you what this collection truly means.
Except me, I'm very smart. Not entirely true. I mainly create trash. For example, I'm a part of Madame Herda's great collection. Oh-ho. I take back my remark on how dull this world is. Though individual humans are little worth, their creations hold value. It seems this conclusion remains unchanged no matter what world. This list is indeed worthy. I accept your tribute.
You've got the wrong idea, idiot.
Mongrel, how dare you call me an idiot?
Slavery is obsolete here. This is not a tribute, but quoted prices.
You can tour my space station all you want, but I'm going to wring all the knowledge out of your brain like a wet rag, until we're both satisfied.
Our offer is this. You get to see the most advanced crystallization of wisdom in the cosmos. It's a privilege most could never attain, even if given a lifetime. Be smart about this. It's a win-win. If you say no, I have plenty of ways to make you take the deal without the genius stepping in.
Ha ha ha, to dare snap back at me, you insolent mongrel. Need I remind you that this king could unleash divine armament at any moment to permanently silence that repulsive mouth of yours? Still, it is rare to see such foolish bravado paired with actual intellect. I shall lower myself to make an exception. Be grateful for my charity. Know this, had I manifested as a caster, I would be wielding magecraft from the age of gods utterly beyond the comprehension of all of humanity. I could easily do so even now, but my treasures has yet to be fully reclaimed. If it's the secrets of magecraft you desire, go consult this criminal prodigy. I told you I'm not a thief. And I was thinking the same. If exchanging knowledge is all it takes to clear the air, then that's perfect. I look forward to learning from you both. Conveniently, I've already compiled a volume on the root and the origin. Consider it a meeting gift for you both. I'm not reading it. It's something.
Ah, a perfect textbook. To be able to explain such obscure knowledge in such simple terms. She's an exceptional teacher. Cherish her.
Finally, a straight shooter. I've got my eye on you.
Now then, let's talk about the real culprit. Gilgamesh, where's the girl you brought here? The little rustic run probably went live streaming. Bad news, everyone. While he was making a scene, I went after the fugitive, and I lost her. I'm sorry. She got an invisibility cloak that blocks both optical and magical detection. Once she slipped to the city, there's no way to track her. That cloak's gotta be her treasure. She plagued us for fools. Don't look so spooked. I have a brilliant plan. sometime later. So your solution is to set up some bizarre Yurok Cultural Heritage Foundation? What happened? Who wants to tell me? That's right, that's exactly what should be done. I get it. Sparksy's planting false trials everywhere to turn us against each other so she can hog all the treasures for herself. So if we can recover the king's treasures first, we'll be able to draw her out of her rabbit hole. But we're going to get to the treasures back anyway. Why must we engage in roleplay acts with you? Is that the extent of your comprehension? I suppose it makes sense. Wielding the 5 elements is merely a talent and has nothing to do with intellect. The sky is as infuriating as ever. Don't you see, though that rustic speciality deserves to be torn to shreds, to exert my full strength for her sake would be an insult to my reputation. Ultimately, it is you who subjugated me to humiliation, mongrel, but should you choose to prostrate yourself and serve this king, I might deign to grant you a title or two, a righteous cause under which you may atone for your crimes. That's exactly why I am establishing a foundation, to give you legitimacy to recover the treasures. The 2 of us are already pretty legit. Thank you immensely, for your immense grace, your majesty. Fools! Forget about recovering the treasures. Thieves like you would have your hands chopped off in Urk. Darn it, I can't even argue with that. Speaking of which, what is this? What? Little chimera? What are you doing here? It was the very first being I laid my eyes upon after my awakening. Without it, I fear I would have remained in eternal slumber within the sea of spider lilies. Therefore, I have allowed it to trail behind me and serve me. Little creature! It's like a weird lime green. The smell of dirt and grass. It's deeply connected to the earth. Probably an imagine too? What did it say? Looks like this little beast just can't do without its king. Makes sense after all. This entire land now belongs to me. What is he even bragging about? For the sake of the city's security, we need to hurry. Naturally, my treasure is overflowing with noble phantasms that would turn any location into a disaster zone the moment they are launched. Nobody asked you! Out of sight, out of mind. Let's just go. By the way, Miss Kuchiba aside, I thought at least that the detective would be around. I was hoping he would provide some intel. Intel? I've got plenty. Consider a reward next time. Speak up sooner. We'll be totally fine on our own, right? Why hasn't this guy, like, just smited us yet for, like, talking this way to him? Where is it, my treasure? Are you thinking of dishing that last and pledging loyalty to your new master? No, I'm just here to recruit you! I have wandered half my life only regretting that I've yet to meet a wise lord. Keep saying such things like that and I'll punch you. Aren't you curious how she managed to pry open the vault? Cool, my gaze spans the past and future. Such details would not have escaped me. This thing's like Chicoa, I swear to God. This one seems interested to know. Then I see no reason to refuse. Are you really the type to succumb to cuteness? Enough chit-chat. Let's go before I change my mind. Oh my gosh, wow! Joins the team! Aww. That is something. Alright, update the board. Let's review today's events. We successfully recovered the Bulwarker from the caster duo. It is a fitness flex bar. We've also successfully subdued the King of Heroes, Gilgamesh. After clearing up the misunderstanding, he and the Emerald Chimera by his side joined forces with us. To think you would have this king denying to take the field personally. What a shameless boast. I shall grant you these clues for now, but unless it is a matter of life and death, the king will not be exerting his full strength. Anyway, to wrap up this Holy Grail War as quick as possible and resume my otherworldly journey. Let's remain elegant and give it our all today. Put the dog in the cup. Gains 1 magical energy. Guess I don't need that anymore. Why are you here? Destroy. Summon a chimera that grants rewards at the start of each turn. Use 10 cards to level up the reward up to level 3. Oh man, I'm getting rid of my healing. Okay. Alright, next. Gotta get all these. What is this? Day 3 now? I don't know. I want this to be over. So eat me.
Saving progress. Next time, let's crank it up a notch.
Japard! I wasn't expecting to run into you. It's really been a long time since Belobog stepped into the cosmos. All sorts of matters, big and small, have been piling up, and I wanted to take time to contact you. I just couldn't find the moment to rest. You see, the Silvermane guards a Department of Aberration Defense Exchange Conference that was supposed to be on schedule has also been cancelled. They're severely understaffed lately, so we've taken over some of their duties. I suppose you could say it counts as part of our field inspection. And here I thought you were just here to have fun. Thanks for all your hard work. Speaking of which, we're currently tracking down the mastermind behind the Imagine Holy Grail War. We've already obtained information on the suspect from the public. Have you seen this person at Planet Arcade recently? Isn't this me? So that's how it is. Your hands are tied when you're on the Trailblaze, just like when we first met. You once again embarked on the path of crime. Trailblazer, don't blame me for showing no mercy. Japard, you're not that stupid! No! It seems this land has made Japard's artwork even more lethal to the soul. Wait, he made the wanted poster? That's so silly. I didn't know he drew them himself. Oop. Drop my mouse. Alright, what do we got? Boring. Draw 1 card and do damage. Gilgamesh draws cards, generates the gates of Babylon. Try to accumulate treasures as much as possible, fire them all at once. For every 1 extra card Gilgamesh draws, during turn he gains multiple copies will stack together. Okay. So I guess I keep it, right? I keep it.
On my command.
Damage taken increases by 50% while held. Destroyed after playing this card. Huh? It hinders me. So I have to use it? Okay. What's this? 100% to all damage. Draw 3 cards. After playing any card this turn, generate 1 gate of battle. Oh shoot, I probably shouldn't have done that.
In the name of preservation!
Dog! Kill!
Take cover. Stay focused.
Heals 50%. After playing any card this turn.
On my command.
I only have 1 left. You want to try it now? Oh, okay. That was probably more than enough. Increases the target's one of your ability by 40%. And draws a card. I see, so you're understood by the people. Again. Apologies, in that moment my sense of justice consumed me entirely. I simply could not express the desire to deliver a swift punch of justice to that criminal. Why me? Duty calls, so I'll have to offer my proper apologies at a later time. When you return to Belbog, I insist you pay a visit to the fort. Do it! Splat. Oh no, judging by the sound, is the worst case scenario. You might have stepped on something. Is that really the case? I suggest you give it or whatever form of life it may be a proper apology. Take a look at the bottom of your feet first. I'm sorry. You lift your foot ever so inconspicuously out and offer a quiet apology to the living being that had just made its acquaintance with the sole of your shoe. Even though it was hard for it to speak, it still decided to hand over the treasure it unexpectedly obtained to you as a peace offering. A treasure and a new friend. Oh, what a wonderful day. I didn't even step on it! Copy the effect of the last card play. I don't have anything else to replace with it. I guess I won't. You're the night challenger to see that coming. You want one too? Death metal styled microphone. Save it, let's fight. That's who I had in mind.
Here stands the Silvermane Guard.
Ow. What the heck? Heal us, little dog. This is enough. Deals 300% damage at the end of the turn. Reduces the required magical energy by 1. Huh? I guess this one? It gotten stronger again. You should return that to its owner. You guys. How exactly can we get the King's Essence? King so tears to pieces. What should we do? Where's this knockoff king? This is the great heroes of Plain Arcadia, our savior. Please, you have to help us. We were hired by an honorable king to be his stream moderators and provide background music for his broadcast. But no matter what we try, we just can't recreate the king's magnificent laughter. Please say and give us your input on the show. Oh, this changed now. Let's do it. There we go. Generate one gate of Babylon and randomly generate one prototype cards that consume. Okay. The king acknowledges it, the king permits it. The king shoulders the entire world. This is the true king's essence. Alright, time for this. Monsters. This wouldn't happen to be what you meant by the legendary shrieking monster with a ferocious face, the bite of a tiger, and stretchy tentacles, would it?
Avengers, look! Red outfit, black hair, twin tails. That must be Sparksy. Let's get her! Tear the sky asunder. Gaze as thunder. The winged overlord. Eagle warrior. Rule the land of doom. Fight to the moon. The bloodthirsty venom. Wolf warrior. Shake the heavenly spires. Great might as fire. The roaring monarch. Tiger warrior. Avengers squadron. Assemble. Vile Sparksy. Prepare to face our justice.
Uh-huh. The rumored monster is merely a circus act composed of a mongrel chicken, a mongrel dog, and a mongrel tiger. How utterly disappointing. Duo Mention City is way too complicated. The character design of one of these guys doesn't add up. What is even going on right now? And why is the tiger warrior a snake?
Tigers are cats. Cats are flexible. I am flexible. Therefore, I am a cat. QED.
What's QED? And no, you're not a cat.
Just ignore her. There will be dire consequences if we let her complete the ceremony.
Ceremony? Wait, I'm not Sparksy. What ceremony are you talking about?
Still playing dumb? Charge! Let's avenge our beloved master! Avengers combine! I'll be ahead!
They're going to combine, like, Voltron. Oh, Shield of Ajax. Child Genshin Impact? Well, I guess I got an achievement for that. Not done yet, so I'll keep that and use this. close. There we go. So much trial has been detected.
Forgive us, Ryder. We're too weak again.
At this point, the only way is to atone with death. Avengers never surrender. Is it possible she's not actually Sparksy?
We finally have a normal conversation. I would have totally missed it if it weren't for you. I keep telling you I'm not. Come on, time to explain the ceremony you mentioned. What exactly is Sparksy up to?
She enslaved our master, Miss Ryder.
Miss Ryder is the goddess of the nether realm. A being who commands death. She's really cute.
Thanks, but do you guys seem totally out of breath? Maybe cut to the chase?
Against the tyrant Sparksy, she was forced to learn the art of illegenesis and to recreate the most terrifying thing from her memory. I am the Scout Titan.
Aqua. I am the Ocean Titan. Fagusa. I am the Scarcerous Dog.
This caster's with a dog! No! Darn it, just a bunch of weird nonsense. Not a single useful thing. At least we know what Sparksy is setting up a ceremony. Guess what? To tearfully loot the drops, so that it was just a bunch of weird nonsense. Those mongrels weren't pure imagine. Their true nature seems to be a strand of remembrance. Remembrance? Then maybe we can uncover some Sparksies and Ryder's past. Anything? Are you blushing? Let me see. I can't even say what I saw out loud. Let's go, Rayray. Let's go do something more useful.
Curses. Sneaking little pets out to cover backup while I wasn't looking. I finally found you. Ishtar? My goddess! I had no idea you were handling this personally.
Oh, it's that woman! Quick, catch her!
Everything is going smoothly. I'm just dealing with some personal matters. I won't bother you now. I'll take my leave. Next time I report in,
She disappeared.
I'll have good news for you.
She got away, darn it. That was weird. Why is she so ignorating? I don't know.
You didn't catch Sparksy, but you still scored quite a haul. With work finally winding down, Reen suggests returning to Seafeld City to put a cozy end to these past few days of constant travel.
Phew, feels like all my worries just blew away in one breath. Sorry, Rayray, I'll take the last fortune slip. Let's just say I'm drawing it for the both of us, okay? Let's see, what does the future hold for us? It's all a bunch of auspicious yet inauspicious nonsense. Look on the bright side, we've hit rock bottom and the only way is up. Our future looks like a complete train wreck. What even is this? Duck. Look, the slip says 3 key figures. Hold the strings to our fate. One has already appeared, like Goldie. As for the other 2 allies, they'll make their entrance when the time is right. Oh. Yeah, that's something to look forward to. I wonder who they'll be. 'Cause 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 Maybe people closely tied to you. My gut says it's the express crew. I'm betting it's Aha and Akiba. No, I bet it's Saber. Me? Maybe you'd be willing to tell me a bit about your story? Sorry, it's a little abrupt. Eh? You're so serious all of a sudden. It would be pretty fair in me to keep interrogating you while keeping my own secrets. Although my past isn't nearly as grand as yours, explaining it properly is still going to take a while. You ready for this? This happened many years ago. I need a picture of the pretty lady. I was looking at my father, and in my memory, he never once told a joke, but there he was, stroking my head. Though instead of stroking, it would be more accurate to say he grabbed my head and gave it a rough rub. After all, that was the first time he had ever patted me. If I had known it would be the last time I saw him, I would have used one of my best jokes to make him laugh. I practiced them in secret over and over, just hoping that one day his stern expression might soften. The family gems, the management of the basement, seeing him hand everything over without reservation. Even as a kid, I could tell that my father was never coming back. He was a participant in the Fourth Holy Grail War, despite having no natural talent, and even though my grandfather gave him the choice to walk away from magecraft, he still resolutely stepped onto that path. And that will, that conviction to blaze a trail for his own life is the most precious legacy he left with the Tosaka family. It's just a shame that my sister and I let him down from the moment we were born. Our talent dictated that we were born without the luxury of choice. However, for the sake of my father's final wish and the honor of the Sasaka name, and my ideals too, I still wanted to become a mage worthy of the title genius. It is what everyone claims I am, despite how I feel about myself. And so I watched him walk toward the end meant for a mage. At the time, I didn't realize that the final destination of a person I loved would be my own starting point. I inherited everything he left behind. At his funeral, I was placed under the guardianship of a church priest. Even now, I still think he's a total fraud of a saint, but I have to admit, without him, my childhood would have been much harder. He fulfilled his duties as a guardian faithfully. He taught me how to protect myself, even though selling off family assets made life stressful. He, at the least, ensured I never went hungry, and that was enough. Living as the honor student everyone admired while defending the secrets of magecraft, unable to form deep bonds with classmates or anyone normal. This may sound oppressive or bitter to others, but to me it was never a big deal. Sacrifice brings rewards, and I was fine with that. Still, I'd sometimes wonder what life would have been like if I'd never stepped onto this path. I was lost in those thoughts during that final dusk before the war when the phone rang. My time pretending to be a normal person was finally coming to an end. Rayray, I think your phone's ringing? Answer the phone.
Hello. Is this the Trailblazer?
Yeah.
Is Tosaka with you right now?
Yeah. Hmm? Miss Kubicha? Looking for me? We're together right now.
Meet me at the TV tower at 5 a.m. sharp. There's a traitor among us.
A traitor? I wonder what would have happened if I said she wasn't with me. Would she have said she's a traitor? Even though we just had the most heartfelt conversation? Sunday!
So, the miracle of the harmony is known as anti-spiritual magecraft over there? How dreadfully grim. The difference is greater than that between fresh flowers and poisonous weeds, or butterflies and moths. The bronze Melodia of that world has a persona like that?
Suits you rather well. Don't you think, Mr. One?
1 week Sundays Halo.
I'm mischievous, not a
What?
sociopath.
Why is he not called Sunday anymore? Did I miss something in the main story?
Speaking of which, it's rare for you not to be sharing a body with Sunday. Don't you want to pay him a visit? It's a rare opportunity.
What? Who are you?
Nah, he's up to his neck in the Phantasmoon games. No need to burden his schedule.
Is this Sunday's Halo has a different consciousness?
Besides, I have a feeling that there are plenty of explosive scenes waiting for me. 1,000,000 times more explosive than his. What about you? The King of Heroes has already manifested, so why have you become a servant as well? I don't see any connection between you two.
That's beside the point, Mr. One. In a Holy Grail war, only one thing matters. Surviving to the end.
Do you really think Kuchiba believes your reasoning? That the little girl, Rin Tosaka, is the true mastermind?
Reasoning, lies, does it really matter? As long as she leads them into our trap, it's enough.
He's lying? He's the traitor?
By then, whether we expose the culprit or seize the treasures for ourselves, we'll be calling the shots.
Just the kind of servant I like. Making a comeback after all these years. I really can't wait. 1 week? No, we shall emerge as the final victors of this Holy Grail war.
Evil Sunday. Evil! Oh, and now it's day 3? There's 8? Oh no. Why is this so long?
Ashvale betrayed us. He's about to make contact with Sparksy in the station director's office.
No wonder he knows so much about Magecraft for a novice. He's always made excuses to disappear and even sent the narrator to spy on us. But I've never been able to sense any trace of a servant in him. Logically speaking, the Archer class shouldn't know tricks like presence concealment. Perhaps it's not Magecraft?
Yes. It's the tuning power of the harmony. Tuners can connect with and influence the consciousness of others. The Special Ops team has sealed all the exits. We're on standby here to prevent anyone from leaving. We'll leave the station director's office to you two. We aim to catch them all in one fell swoop. If the threat escalates, you have permission to engage in combat. Any questions?
Why would Asheville betray us? I'm so sleepy, can I skip this one?
He'll spill once he's in the interrogation room.
That's certainly Miss Kujiba's style. I'm afraid things are about to get serious now. Let's face it together with poise and elegance. Let's go with poise and elegance! It's a shame we can't go together. Good luck, I believe in you. Oh, he killed a bunch of people. Great. Their vitals are stable. It's like they're asleep. Is this the effect of tuning? Oh, caster's magic? This does not feel like a sweet dream at all. It's the scent of death.
Please, look back for me.
It's probably a noble phantasm. Master, can you break this formation? Don't look back. That's Casterus. Is looking back the rule of this bounded field? In essence, the bounded field imposes rules advantage to the caster within a specific area. We figured the rules out, we can minimize its effects. This field echoes with calls that seem to interfere with mental stability. If we obey the voice and turn around, the consequences would likely be disastrous. Which also means that along as the voice doesn't reach our ears, this field will fall apart on its own. Well, let's cast a BGM switching spell. What do you want to listen to? Background music? Something epic, Give me something hype. Let's rock. Let's have a joyous little tune. Let's rock! Like, energetic beat? My body's swaying on its own. Let's make this battlefield our stage.
Please look back. No, looking back would kill them. Oh, but do it anyway.
But do it anyway?
Castorus, oh Castorus. How could you succumb to a command spell? Oh, help. What should I do?
We gotta save poor Castorus. A sea of flowers. Is this the materialization of the caster's inner landscape? A reality marble?
I know there's someone backing you. And I know you want to use the treasures to get back into the Phantasmoon games. You've been plotting against her this whole time. Earlier, you intentionally lured Goldie to her, hoping that they'd kill each other off. Right?
You're a master detective indeed. Then you should also know she's powerful enough to steamroll the Holy Grail War overnight. Why risk declaring war on her just to turn me?
Even goddesses have weaknesses. The fact that you accepted the invitation to come here is proof of that. Even with an imaginated body granted by the Holy Grail, the wish power of this land can only sustain her for 7 days. In other words, if you and I join forces, slaying a goddess is not a pipe dream.
No, I can't laugh yet. I've got to hold it in. But if this works out, I can get rid of anybody who stands in my way, be it goddess or detective. Everything is going exactly as planned. I'll be the heroine of the new world.
I can see her entire inner monologue. Is she completely oblivious? A fool in every sense of the word. But, no matter, she's merely bait. So she's welcome to drown in her delusions. At this rate,
you're speaking out
before I
loud.
expose this hypocrite.
The god of the new world clearly should be me. So why does it feel like I'm getting 0 screen time?
What the heck? What was that? Nobody move, or your shady deal ends here.
Finally! You've finally fallen into our trap!
What's going on? Master, we've been set up.
Everyone looks so confused. Oh, that's on me. Forgot to warn you all before setting you up. Oh, come now, Miss Streamer. The person you plan to backstab has arrived. It's time to prove your strength to me.
I knew you'd sit back and watch us fight. Good thing I saw this coming. Sorry, great detective, but your plan is about to fall flat. The one and only winner of this Holy Grail War is me, the Great Sparksy! All you losers, get ready to be wiped out by Ryder's Reality Marble and die a miserable death!
Masters!
Say your lines, Sparklet. The audience is watching.
Your lines?
Enter dormant sleep in my embrace. Sink into muddy death amidst fresh flowers.
Oh my god, she's so embarrassed.
This is my noble phantasm, flower for Thanatos. Ha! Ha 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 ha!
What a pity. Your stream has already been taken down by the mods. The Phantasmoon games are on, so this Holy Grail War must conclude in secrecy.
Arcadia is such a chaotic mess right now. Looks like we'll have to beat them all up first. Castorus, blink if you've been kidnapped! Miss Ryder, you don't actually want to fight, do you? Please do, as Rayray says.
Oh.
She's blinking! Oh, poor Castorus. She does not deserve this at all.
I order you, unleash your noble phantasm at 100%. Transform!
Why isn't it the complete form?
Underleveled. Sorry.
Underleveled.
The battle is so intense. How could I rob my sparks heads of this kind of fun?
But the stream's been cut.
They can always watch a VOD.
Oh, right.
What? Why'd she go awoo like that?
That's my weakness. Quick, destroy it.
Oh. The final boss needs to stay in character. We can't have you handing out intel to the hero now, can we?
Got it.
Oh my god, stop it! It just hit me! Oh my god! Oh shoot, my cards are full. One HP? Okay, never mind. I was gonna say.
Someone has been holding back this entire time. By the command spell, I order you, unleash your noble phantasm at 200%. Attack!
Attack.
I'm sorry, but I can feel the power surging through me.
Big dog! Big dog! I think this is enough, actually. Yeah. Overkill. Whoops. Oh! What the? Archer? Oh my god! You killed her! What? I'm so confused. There's a different evil Rin?
Mr. One, run.
Run?
You gotta be kidding. Our screen time is over?
I just got here. Mysterious Archer, deal with that detective and the counterfeit saint. As you wish. As for that false believer, strip her bare and confiscate her garments as offerings to me.
There's two goddesses?
What's going on here? So, you are the Archer duo corresponding to that Holy Grail War. Have you just figured it out? I started off using that rabbit girl as bait to seize all the treasures and eliminate a few masters along the way. Who'd have thought she'd reel me in such a large catch? Who are you? You look like me, and why is Archer on your side? Have you ever gotten your gift so quickly? What? Ishtar? A fragment of my divine consciousness has been dwelling in that earring all along, waiting for a perfect moment to descend. Myth is the oldest form of fiction. Gods endure forever in myths, always responding to wishes. How fitting for this land rooted in imagination. Past eons, this place is overflowing with treasures even I've never seen. Elation and beauty especially suit me well. What the goddess wants, the goddess gets. Although this world lacks magical energy, I can maintain my divine spirit if I convert faith into wish power. While I was contemplating how to start my religion and conquer the cosmos, an incredibly devout believer made an unexpected appearance. Is she talking about Sparksy? Gilgamesh? Who's she talking about? You're quite the jester, aren't you? I'm starting to like you. She means me. To think I'd end up in a world with absolutely no connection to magecraft. This absurd development is practically mocking me. Is a so-called flawless countermeasure fundamentally possible in a world that completely rejects magecraft? Correct. It was you, driven into a corner. Subconsciously, you prayed to be stronger, to be more perfect, as if then you would be capable to escape your predicament. Thanks to you, a new imaginee named Rin Tosaka appeared in plain Arcadia. A cold and perfect dark witch, an aloof and untouchable beauty akin to a goddess. Could there be a more fitting vessel for me to possess? What is it you want? I'm here to answer your wish. Within 7 days, I shall make Rin Tosaka a being that stands above all the others. Starting with becoming a deity and rooting over Plan Arcadia. It's a pity. I haven't quite decided whether to have you follow the beauty, the elation, or simply carve out a new path called the Tosaka. Being a goddess some work, huh? Hold on. So the one who attacked me on the rooftop earlier wasn't Goldie, it was you? Too late for that realization. My rituals have already spread across Planet Arcadia, so if I wish I can claim the wish power immediately this land at this moment. Hand over the Holy Grail and put an end to this farce. Oh.
I will not allow such a thing to happen.
Casterus!
I am the Hand of Shadow, Casterus, the demigod of death.
Just touch her. Do it!
Please turn back. Do not disturb these fresh flowers in their muddy deaths.
You seek your own demise.
This isn't the first time I have faced death. I finally understand its meaning. I am no longer afraid.
It's 3 against 1. I'm no servant, but I know my way around a magecraft battle. Truce or a fight to the bitter end. Your choice. I'll let you off this time, but I can't promise things won't get ugly next time. No, Castress, you should have killed her! All you had to do was touch her! Oh my gosh, I finally got into the Pokemon Center so I can actually see what they had. Bunch of brilliant star stuff. The Eevee figurine's cute, eating a cupcake on the beach. Yeah, it's just a bunch of expensive bundles. Almost $200 for just a booster display box and a binder? Disgusting. Anyway. Impressive, Mr. Saka. You actually made a goddess back down with sheer intimidation. I'm a bit surprised myself. In any case, let's take a stock of the situation. First, the detective deduced that the true culprit wasn't Sparksy, but Ishtar hiding behind her. That's why he feigned betrayal to try and win Sparksy over. Second, in order to win the war for herself, Sparksy wanted to incite the detective to fight the goddess, and thus agreed to meet with him. Third, each harboring their own motives, the two decided to work together, using their meeting as a trap to lure the goddess out. Too bad both those idiots mistook me for the goddess. They never thought that there would be another me in the world, though to be fair, neither did I.
Easy now, easy.
I'm surprised Archer didn't catch you.
Home turf advantage? I have plenty of tricks up my sleeve. Here, the elixir of youth. Please, take it, and forgive me?
That's right, that's what you get for assuming.
This elixir is the real deal, but I have a feeling using it to extend my life would bring some serious bad karma. So I haven't dared to touch a single drop.
You're surprisingly principled about this sort of thing. What about your master? He doesn't strike me as the type to resist temptation.
Mr. One, anyone with eyes can see he doesn't have a single good intention. It would only be a matter of time before he showed his true colors. So I took the initiative to dissolve our contract. Without his imaginated body, he probably reverted back to a halo.
Wait, that's it? He's gone now?
That guy was definitely interested in the elixir. He said, I finally thought of the right way to fly with my ear wings. I want to go back to when I was a kid and try it out. Well, he won't get the chance now. You're welcome. Look on the bright side. At least we lured out the true culprit and figured out what she's up to.
Uh-huh. It's too late for that realization. Riches have already spread across Pancreta, so if I so wish, I can reclaim the wish power of permeating this land at any moment. Hand over the Holy Grail and present to his farce. That shameless goddess kept bragging how she could end the war with an instant, only to run away with her tail between her legs. I guess she was bluffing, just like me. But she's a goddess, nonetheless. Even if she hasn't recovered her full strength and might be at a disadvantage when outnumbered, taking out a mere servant would be child's play for her, let alone a master. Speaking of which, she seems remarkably interested in that Holy Grail of yours. The Holy Grail is no longer a wish-granting chalice, so what does she want with it? It's possible that, like you, she wants isn't the Grail itself, but the magical energy inside. You mean she wants to break free from the constraints of wish power and forge a true divine body for herself?
Spot on. She left a challenge. We are to hand over the Holy Grail at the Star Rail Fest before the 7th day. Otherwise, she'll start the ritual and take the Holy Grail herself.
Now we're in real trouble. Not my first time slaying a god. At this point, we have no choice but to face her head on. I never thought I'd get dragged into the eye of the storm like this, with Archer on the opposing side. Of all the people to end up in this kind of drama, fate has a twisted sense of irony. As this master, you should have plenty of experience with this. It's not the same, more precisely, there's a fundamental difference. Bystanders always see things more clearly than those involved, but only someone who has personally experienced both sides can understand the truly complex issues at play. We'll face this with you. The theme of life is reconciling the past. I love a good tragic backstory. Tell me everything. I don't want to know. I don't care. Thank you. Everyone pull yourself together. We're going to be very busy from here on out. I swear in the honor of the Sasaka family, I'll do everything I can to bring this event to a satisfactory end. I will defeat her, both the goddess and this version of myself. There's the Tosaka I know. My head feels much clearer. I can feel my connection to this land growing stronger. As I am now, perhaps I can turn the memories of the past into the strength to move forward. Archer! Moji, hi Archer! Impressive you captured that overworked to death face of his perfectly. I'll take that as a compliment. It would be a waste not to turn every bit of confusion and regret from the journey into a stepping stone for the future, wouldn't it? Wait, what? Really? You serious? We haven't even met the guy yet. Also, since it's almost 2, I am gonna go ahead and poll on the banners. Because I want these characters. First I want to do Himeko, because the Fate one is, like, permanent. But I need to do 199 more polls in order to get a free weapon, 5-star weapon. Do I have any of them? Yeah, I have that one. But I need Gilgamesh's. Right, what's my history at? Five, 10. Okay, perfect. And I have 48,350 and 19 singles. Alright, 20! Awesome. Oh yeah, I want to look at her little move real quick. Her little movie. She's a Gundam! She's so cool. 30! Oh, Clara. $40. Got all circle. $50. Sunday like home. And Moose. I think I finished him. Yeah. 60. Getting them. We have no tea party. What was I on? 70? Single pulls. 71. $72. $73. $74. $75. $76. Most. 77. $78. Oh, there we go. Crossing fingers. Yay! I got her! Yippee yippee! Now take a picture of this beauty. Shave that pretty tour. Awesome. Now I'm gonna pull for her. It should just be at 0, so we're at 10s. 10! Oh my god, double! Oh, 1T. $30. Not Sampo. $40. Aw, little concert. Our little children. I mean, this should be 50. Nice. $60. Sampo's light cone. Ooh. For a 4-star one, Finn has a really big picture. $70. Oh, I think we got it a little bit early. I just hope it's her. Yay! Yay, I got her! Oh my god. We're 2 for 2, baby. Aw, cute white cone. Now then, I need to do 61 more pulls for the free weapon. I guess we should go for hers? Because I do want to collect everything from the collabs. I don't need Himeko's weapon, to be honest. No matter how beautiful it is. I don't know. If it's available long term. I feel like it's a waste to do it now when I can just get it later. I don't know if all Lycombe weapon banners share the same pity. Yeah, no. It don't. I'll get her another time. Who knows? Maybe next Fate collab they'll give this one out for free. I'm gonna snooze the ads. I just kind of want to wrap up here. What else do we have? I don't remember if it was her or the other person I needed. Well, I can pull on this a bit. Well, let's see what I got on standard so far. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 40. So 50. Oh. 60. Nice. Oh, I already see Sixter. 70? Ooh, that's a nice one. Let's go, women! And then 71. Why not? Alright, let's think. I feel like I should try for Himeko's. I'll get the other one another time. Yeah, because, I mean, Saber's still here. I already have one copy of each, so... And I have... our weapon? Let me back check that real quick. Oh my gosh, there they are! Got her hair outline, it looks weird at the bottom. Saber. Oh! I don't have sabers. Maybe I thought the same thing last time. I think I was trying to go for it last time, but I didn't have enough pulls, and I didn't realize it was permanent. Then I guess I'll go for Rin. It is really pretty. It's so pretty. I need to be careful. I only have 29,000 left. I spent half of what I had. Oh wait, how many things do I have? $127. I don't know how to get this stuff. Oh, it's only from the battle pass. Okay. I need 4 of them. That's 4 battle passes. That's really bad. I'll, like, interchange, I guess, because it... no, we'll just do this. We'll just do this. Ooh. Never seen that one before. It was 10. 20. Cute. Mm, 30 more, but we're at 40. Herda. More Herda. Keep getting all this Herda stuff. 50. Man, no earlies. I'm crying. Uh, 60. Oh? Okay, a little bit early. Oh, yay! Oh my god, I got it. That's crazy! Thank you. Man, more Herdo ones. Oh my god. And 2 4-stars. And we just need to do one more pull, so I'm just gonna literally do one pull. Nothing. Yay! Give it to me! Dude, I'm crazy. Alright, and we're left with 19,000. I can't believe that just happened, though. That's awesome.
Talent's maxed out. Firing up.
Oh my god, shut up. Just checking what else I didn't do. I really need to go back to Euphoria's. I missed so much. I'm literally only on section 3. Nice. That was a nice boost. Oh my god, we got 2 more. Let me get rid of those real quick. Or I'm gonna be sitting on them for God knows how long. I am gonna have to try and stream soon in 8 days to finish the event, though. I hope I can. That was like, what? 2? And then 3? Claimable rewards. Oh hey, I get some stuff. Oh, for my house! I get a little plush of Rin. Awesome. Oh my god, we're not even halfway. That's actually crazy. We're halfway in the goblet, but not the rewards. And one more connection thing. Aw, so we're not gonna use Gilgamesh anymore? I really like that gimmick. 70% all J's, place the card, of course. 75% damage and projects 1 random cards from the deck. Okay. So I'm pretty much wrapped up here. Let's see if there's anyone I can raid. Or can I even raid? I don't think I can raid. Yeah, I guess I'll just end things off here. Thank you so much, whoever is watching and lurking. Thank you so much for being here. I am so glad I was able to start doing this today. But I will see you all next time. Have a great day. Bye-bye.